Impulse buy number 5,987.
What's he unboxing? What'd it be? Well, I don't know. Shut up and see.
Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is another special edition. That's what I'm calling broken bindings. I'm not calling them limited editions. I'm calling them special editions of another author I've never read. Sometimes I hold these books up, these impulse buys, and I kind of hate myself. And sometimes I'm kind of like, thank you, Past Jeff, for introducing me to yet another new author. Um, this is Hyperion. What? I don't know what this is. I don't know if I'm supposed to, um, I'm supposed to put a little hole there, and then put a little tin foil inside, poke holes with a toothpick in there, and then take this end off, take that end off, and then I'll get to that in a second. I don't know what that is, but here's a book. This Hyperion by Dan Simmons. Never read a Dan Simmons. Um, my brother-in-law read this, said he dug it, and when Broken Binding said they were doing a special edition, I jumped on it because right at the time, the dollar against the Great Britain pound was doing pretty good. This was a relatively inexpensive edition, and I had been meaning to read it, but I don't know what's going to happen because this is a series. I looked all over the site and I didn't see them doing the next one in the Hyperion Cantos. I'm assuming they are. I'm assuming they're going to do it, but I don't know what I'm going to do when that happens because I will have had to have read this to get the next book. But if I haven't read this and the next book comes along and the Great Britain pound is beating the hell out of the dollar, and then then I'm going to face a conundrum. Do I double down on a guess, or do I? I don't know. That's a problem for future Jeff. I say that a lot. So there's a bookmark. So my brother-in-law read this, I think, in Carrying Comfort. He's reading right now. So he's the one I'm going to go with on a recommendation right now. We have similar taste. We both like Malfi and McCammon. I'm kind of being violent. I don't like being this violent this close to a dust jacket. This was a weird release because it seemed like it came and went real fast. And it is not signed, is my understanding. So here it is, Hyperion by Dan Simmons. You got a stained, top stain, bottom stain, and a digital edge. This reflects the bookmark I just showed you. So I wish I could tell you that this was a great book. I believe it has a ribbon page marker as well. Boom. Oh, printed boards. This is like from PS Publishing. These are laminate boards. Very cool. I like it. I like the artwork. Excellently done. I'll get you the artist's name in a moment, but give me a moment. Some end sheets. The opening end sheets. Almost dropped the book. That wouldn't have been acceptable. And then closing end sheets. I like it when they do that. I do. So yeah, I would show you his signature, but there's not one to have. Apparently, Dan Simmons's health prevents him from signing the multiple, hundreds or thousands of copies that this book would require. And of course, across multiple editions. I'm not seeing any interior art. One thing I will note is that the ribbon for the ribbon page marker is white. And I think that's pretty cool. I don't know why. I don't know why. The art is by Raymond Swanland. I've never heard or seen his work before, but it looks awesome. There is interior art, huh? So there's some art. That's cool. I wasn't expecting interior art. Very cool stuff. I'll try to take pictures at the end. I mean, I will take pictures at the end. I'll try to make them good and then you could see it. So this is completely sold out. It's actually really hard to find on the Broken Binding site that it even existed. It's an odd one. I often have trouble though searching that Broken Binding site. There's a lot of weird. It's like a labyrinth, a lot of dead ends, and you're just walking around. You feel like you're in Doom, and then somebody's going to come up behind you and shoot you and mistake you for a monster. But this is cool, and let me know in the comments if you like Hyperion, if it's something worth doubling down on gambling that I will like it. You let me know if there are other authors you would compare Dan Simmons to. And then I will, of course, I've heard of Dan Simmons, Carrying Comfort, Summer of Night, Hyperion, all these books, The Terror. I've just never cracked them open and read them. I have a couple of his books I think I got a book called Hard as Nails and Black Hills. I got it from the thrift shop because I saw Dan Simmons. I'm like, this is a guy I think I need to read. And then never did. So here we go. I might just start it out with this. I don't know why I'm digging that white headband too. Head and tail bands. Cool. I think this is an awesome production. Bummed it doesn't have a signature, but understand why. Cool end sheets and all that. So yeah, another win from Broken Binding. Happy to add it to the shelf. Not happy about being on the hook for another author. I just do that to myself. I'm my own worst enemy. Oh, and I also forgot about what this thing was. I'm not sure. Another dust jacket? I think I kind of vaguely recall something like that. I don't know. Oh, yes. It's a throwback dust jacket. It's the first edition dust jacket. Awesome stuff. That's very cool. That is really cool. I like that a lot. I totally forgot about that. And how prescient was this this quote that says, "It occurs to me that our survival may depend upon our talking to one another." Huh. We kind of lost that, didn't we? We don't talk to each other anymore. So that's very cool. And then you do have it for that other thing, maybe. I'm not telling you how to live your life. You're not my kid. So that's all I got to share with you right now. Thank you for joining me this time. Hope to see you again next time. And in the meantime, stay frosty.